In the first round. But now he has Badowney, who is, you know, not much easier, if easier at all.
Dang Skippy, dude.
Behind hitting 2 targets now. But Josephine getting a nice provoke on the monkey, as well as the revenge there from the passive, and taking it down. Vanessa passive does revive it up, but I believe this round is over and Badowney will be taken.
Agency on your opponent, which you don't always love. Here she's getting a little bit of attack bar, and then Oliver can just take it right away. Man, you called it. You said, I don't like that Aya pick. You're so right, dude. Like, she is definitely not able to perform at all in this game. Oh, and proccing out again and confirming the kill on the Ciara one last time before he...
And, yeah, now able to take out these fire monsters here.
And weirdly close.
Now he does, you know, take those 2 games as well as 1 more in between to defeat Crocodile 3-2 and move on to fight StayHive.
And that's it. Badowney moves forward to the semifinals.
Last week, you know, going to Ledrio, he is a newcomer. Hasn't really participated in any tournaments. You know, I had to look up this
I love
player.
this sort of game, dude. Yeah, the fact that it passed back to Josephine there with no external factors means that we're suddenly favoring SoulsHunter here, coming back from an early deficit.
Yeah, you know, we see that a lot of players do Shiho against the... Hey, oh no, the pattern not getting to kill the Josephine. That is a tanky Josephine. I wonder, you know, could be HP slot 4.
But that bomb, even post-mortem for Ciara, is enough to take down Shiho. Oh!
Wow, the Tian line with the double resist against the Oliver. Into the... And now the Angela heals are just too much, getting that, you know, additional damage coming out of Tian Lang. Ashore needs to get the proc.
Gets the stun. Can he secure the kill? He gets it. This is looking like SoulsHunter taking the lead. He is taking this game to open a 3-0 in favor of SoulsHunter. Have Will Runes completely out of his cell exclusion settings. We'll see if he's found any for this. And now just like that though, just because he was able to get through it doesn't mean he's not a problem. Asher needs to get some crits in. He's shy, but Shiho is here. He needed to get that point on the board. You got to tie it up. And remember guys, best of 5, just like every other game, so we still got some time. That is insane. This is truly being put between a Swift Ganny and a hard place. You know, it's like, that was it. Then that's the story of how Sappyyy got 3-1.
Shiho at a higher action than most people would. Also looking quite low, and if Pandalike can take down the Fire Monkey, I think he still wins this game.
Yeah, and there's also 2 strips here on the side of Pandalike as well, between the Water Twin Angels, which had just doled out on the Fire Monkey King. Here it goes. Josephine can secure the kill, or she can try to provoke the Shiho.
Oh my, with the double stun from Water Twin,
dude.
Josephine is going to be taking this game.
Pandalike is pulling it back here in the final hour, and he might... Does he want the bar? He would only get half of it. Chooses to take down the Ciara with the Oliver. Great call.
And now Hey Gang could strip that away, but if he does, he's going to put a debuff on the Shiho, and that's going to give him a heal.
Showing how difficult Seime's passive can really... This is exactly the situation she likes to play into, with 2 water monsters on the other side.
And yeah, Diana taking that transformation there, you know, now my phone overheated. Jesus, what is going on here? It is scorching hot where I'm at, and these games are fire.
She is now reaching her full potential in this matchup. Can try to put her away. He's trying to put anything away, but nothing's going in the bag. Not even the fries on Shiho take a single turn under provoke, and it got him to a point of safety. That's all he needed.
Yeah, that little bit of healing was enough, but now Shiho goes down, and so do Zezim's dreams of making the Brazil Pandalike will take the game 3-1.
Well done to Pandalike. Badowney versus StayHive.
Yeah, this is 2 players from the America's Cup last year as well, so, you know, one of these players will be making it back to America's Cup for 2 years in a row, and the other's dream will fall just short. There comes the Diana with the violent proc as well. Not quite finishing off the Annabelle yet, but the Josephine, you know, has her provoked and does have the revenge buff on top of her. So Diana could just opts to still transform, and the Megumi will cut her, but he is quite protected. Oh my, just holds in the Megumi.
Love that from Badowney. stellar play. That is actually a really well calculated risk. Just take down the Megumi, and now it's Light Gojo versus the world. Unfortunately, yeah, this is looking like a big dub for Badowney.
It really is. StayHive now is back against the wall here. Badowney going to be at match point, and likely StayHive will likely not have his Ella available. So what is he going to, you know, Diana really didn't work out for me. I think he was drafted a bit too early, big part there, but now the Annabelle goes down and Badowney is looking to take a convincing 3-0 victory and book his ticket to the America's Cup.
Yeah, Savannah famously stat hungry. I was a believer. I thought that the speed buff would be enough to at least clear that condition, but it looks like Badowney has successfully played that Uno reverse card and controlled his way to a 3-0.
Yeah, there it is. Okeanos drops that by skill 3 and StayHive concedes. Badowney taking the convincing 3-0 victory there. But very well done for this cup winner, right? Like, cannot emphasize that enough. It's just such a shock to, you know, me and probably many other players seeing him down here in the lower bracket. But, you know, he's still in the competition to Shiho. But Jogan missing there, but still getting the attack buff. And here comes a big monkey skill 2, probably taking out the Okeanos.
Boom, attack buffed monkey. Let's see it again.
Oh. And a very nice stun on that Shiho, just controlling it. This is a very squishy Shiho too.
He still has a chance here. He's not out. Misses the opportunity to stun. Didn't activate on the CR. Another resist, but just on the attack bar absorption here.
Yeah, what is going on? TrueWhale cooking up some 100 resistance Sierra. SoulsHunter playing with a no accuracy Oliver. I mean, that is obviously very unlikely the case, but either way, the Oliver does drop here, gets a nice violent proc, cycling back to her skills and True.
For sure, it's tough playing in a situation like this. Goes for the stun, unfortunately glances, bringing that Sonya one step closer towards having that skill back online.
Yeah, Sonya does have skill 2 available next turn, and that is probably going to be another dead monster. Doesn't get the attack rate there, so not able to stop that. And Sonya is moving next.
It looks like we might get one more ignore defense before the end of the game. Missing the attack rate hurt too, because now that means that she could potentially throw this out on the Pater.
Yeah, this is definitely going on the Pater, and that is going to be enough to take down the Pater, and that is going to be GG's, I do believe. I don't see a world in which a 20% HP Megumi takes the victory, and TrueWhale, you know, he wanted to make a statement there, I guess, and 3-0. He is going to Brazil.
They're a good showing in the tournament run, but so has Sappyyy. And if there's one thing we've learned about Sappyyy during his SWC debut,
because he doesn't get he does break until late, but the game is still over. Sappyyy does take the game for sure. Wow.
The Josephine showcase at the end.
When, you know, Sappiyy's team isn't even moving. That passive once again, passive is up again, and this Josephine does a lot of damage, Evan.
It does, yeah. She's really cooking with the crit damage from that auto crit on skill 1, and like you said, dude.
But the Megumi cuts actually. The attack bar is just too much.
Yeah, that was the tough choice, right? Feeds in, gets the crit, and unfortunately takes down the Okeanos. Sappyyy is not looking great. He still has the Josephine though, so he's not scooping. He provokes the Shiho.
Stuns the Megumi. Yeah, he is still definitely managing.
Wait. Hold on, chat. Hold on a minute. He takes her down. He takes her down.
Revenge.
It's Megumi versus Oliver.
The crit.
And he takes it. Oh, Zefa with
sitting on an attack buff. Save it.
Yeah. Zefa needs to press this advantage. This is a big deal. Sappyyy has a moment here. Attack buff bomb. He's choosing who do I want to die.
Yeah, that is a death sentence on the Light Gojo, and now Gianna also getting attack buff bomb and the skill 3. How exciting.
Very, very exciting. Oh, okay. Great. Scared me there for a second with that.
Oh, wait.
Oh, and yeah, there you go.
Yeah, maybe
like, this is my time. Gotham needs me. And then he goes in and stuns Ciara.
Yeah, super unfortunate turn 1 from Sappyyy, not getting the Megumi in the stroll, and ultimately I'm not sure how much of a difference it would have made it. That is a lot of those sturdiness on Zefa's side with that Josephine as well as the Pater. Right, there's a chance of winning. I just don't see it happening here, you know. But then again, you know, I really didn't see it happening with that Zefa winning with that Fire Megumi either. So anything can happen in this wild game that we play. Right,
and unfortunately, it didn't pan out for Sappyyy with the Vanessa. Zefa pulled through with a 3-2 in round 5 up against Sappyyy, and now Zefa is qualified for the Americas. It takes a strong will and a good mind to make it that far, and those are 2 points.
Zezas is still looking quite good here. Pandalike is able to get a lot of nice stuns on this Josephine, actually able to control this monster against full odds. But nope, Josephine's right there, blocks right out. Shiho does go down, but I do believe Patter is going to beat out this Juno, as you can't stun this monster. Definitely doesn't want to. Let's go for the Moonlight's Grace. I am not a huge fan of that play. Yes, now you open yourself out to being stun locked. But Zezas is actually not going for the stun, just going for the skill 1, doesn't get the stun. The skill 2 might be enough to finish off the Juno here. Not quite.
Yeah, like even super big damage on that skill 2 in beast form as well. Goes in here, doesn't want to stun, is rewarded. Pandalike still ahead with the wild flow to finish it off. Crits on the Juno from Annabelle, setting up the death breaks. We're about to see a couple monsters potentially fall down.
Yeah, Chandra not going for the kill on the Annabelle, getting a bit greedy here. Get rid of that Oliver, and for good reason, because this Oliver is an absolute menace. Getting the attack
frees up the chance for Shiho to lay down some damage without having to fear anything. She falls. Pater is shortly after her.
And I believe the skill... Is the skill 2 going to be enough to take out the Pater here? I think it might be. Oh, it's not quite enough. Oh, he gets the violent proc.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if he needed to necessarily do that. Skill 2 on the Aya. Skill 2. Wait, but he's provoked. Oh, no, he's provoked by Aya. I thought he was provoked. I forgot he wasn't provoked by the Pater.
Oh, my God.
Oh! Wait a minute! For one moment when he needed it. Now, is this Misty gonna do its best Raigeki's Misty impression?
Ooh, it's doing it. Juno getting that nice strip on that Soul Protect on the back, so Pilot does go down. He can't do a whole lot here. Only Misty might be looking to take this game as that monkey drops here.
Look at the damage. Oh my goodness, dude. Look at the damage coming out of this Misty. And remember, chat, he's ruined on Vamp. He's healing off of all this. Oki can do some damage here, but it's not even enough to take down the Juno.
Will be enough to get her back into that revive.
Yeah, and look at this. Couple just dud turns here from Misty. Now can bring back the Asher if he's so inclined. Oh, opts to bring back Juno. Yeah, he doesn't have skills. Oh no, I thought Pandalike was working towards the Asher, and look at Misty lapping.
Yeah,
and that's it.
You must seem available.
Yeah, and that is an attack broken bomb as well, I think. So, you know, Gianna is not going to do as much. Annabelle heeding the call, proccing out. Zezas securing the win, 3-2 against Pandalike. He will be the Brazilian representative at the America's Cup.